To reach the permanent, we must go beyond the impermanent. Trying to know the Lord through the changing forms found in the physical universe is a type of delusion. The permanent, unchanging entity cannot be known through impermanent, changing forms. Whatever knowledge you get this way will be impermanent. Whatever joy you derive from trying to know Him in this way will only be temporary. The basic nature of these 5 elements is that they are constantly undergoing change. To reach the state of the permanent, you have to go beyond these 5 elements and their changing forms. So what this is saying, is like anything outside us, if we are trying to find God in that, it's delusion. And within us, when you do more inner work, you see chakras, you see elements, male, female energy inside us. Sometimes too much fire, sometimes too much water, sometimes no water. Like there is imbalance. Water means if a person has more water, they are more emotional. If a person has no water, there's no emotion. If too much smoking, drinking, water is less. Like this. Then Muladhara, ground, earth. If Muladhara is strong, then money is good, mind is very peaceful. If Muladhara, ground chakra is not good, person's mind is very restless. That way. So Manipura, too much fire, hot temper, but work will get done. No fire, no confidence, very insecure. And air is hot. Why love is happening? The male has certain elements that are strong and certain elements that are weak. The female has certain elements that are strong and certain elements that are weak. When they're coming together, they're feeling one because the elements are getting balanced. Correct, no? Right?
This is the possibility.
Yeah, this is what I see energetically. But if you sit and you learn to connect to God's love and nature, because in nature all the elements are there, full, flowing, infinite, If you have less water, go sit in water. If you have less fire, go make one fire or sit in sun, Like this, if you do shavasana in nature, you get full grounding, emptiness, you feel connected, you go hug a tree. So there are many things, and I like music because this is working on this Vishuddha chakra, Om, this expression. So if we learn to balance our energies, finish. You don't need one person for love. Love is everywhere all the time. But people get into that because they're not connected to God, because they're not connected to nature. So they get into the feeling one with each other. But you can feel one with everything if you know God, if you know self. In the stage of perfection called trance or samadhi, one's mind is completely restrained from material mental activities by practice of yoga. This perfection is characterized by one's ability to see the self by the pure mind and to relish and rejoice in the self. In that joyous state, one is situated in boundless transcendental happiness realized through transcendental senses. Established thus, one never departs from the truth, and upon gaining this, he thinks there is no greater gain. Being situated in such a position, one is never shaken, even in the midst of great difficulty. This indeed is actual freedom from all miseries arising from material contact. So to be able to realize that self that is beyond all this, then there is a joy and ananda. And if that is known, it is known. If that is not known, it is not known.
But even I can see with everybody if I want to see, because everybody's soul is a God, no? So it's up to me also how I look at everybody. Even they are good or they are bad. Still, how I look at them. It's up to me.
100%. If you can see Ram in Ravan, you are a saint. You will help Ravan realize he is Ram. But if you see Ravan as Ravan, then Ravan will stay Ravan forever. This is what Christ is showing. This is what Gandhiji is talking about, man. Someone slaps one cheek, you show the other. Say, is this making you happy? And they'll realize, no, fighting doesn't make anyone happy. In fact, if you fight with others, it shows you're fighting inside yourself. If you can show compassion to others, it means you love yourself. love God. No? An angry man will fight. A lover won't. A lover will fight for what is right, but not just like that. Yeah. So this is what Krishna is saying. Fight for what you love, but don't just fight.
You don't have to fight, but when you... How to explain?
Try.
Even your opponent, he don't want to listen.
You have to see God there in your opponent, not your enemy. God teaching you, you know. Best to not have opponent, but okay.
There is always.
Not really. I don't have. I'm not in any competition with anyone. I have zero enemies. Like, maybe people hate me, but whatever. They're not enemy. I'm not.
Yes. Even I don't have.
Yeah.
Nobody.
And some people, you know, in my journey, they have tried to become enemy for some reason, and compassion. I don't want to get involved in this. I don't want to get entangled.
Just step
back. If I have to prove ego something, my pride, my ego, my caste, whatever. I have nothing to prove. Okay, you're better, man. Great. Jai ho. Live a peaceful life. Why to fight? No, for me, the real work I taste is when I'm sharing light with somebody and we go through darkness. The person's darkness comes out. Like, we are connecting because we're finding God in each other or in ourselves through each other. But somewhere the demon comes, man. Ego or anger or something, You know what I'm saying? That's the darkness I face. Not this. That darkness, I will slap myself if I'm going to get involved in that, At the same time, when I travel, I make it a point to be true to Dharma. If I see something is not right, I'll say it. Hey, man, stop it. But I try to practice so much tolerance and patience. I don't react. I wait till someone gives me no choice. Till then,
This is the thing. This is the Gita also. No?
Yeah.
You have no choice, and then
you have to
take action.
Come to that level. Till then, be at that grace. The yogi whose mind is fixed on me verily attains the highest perfection of transcendental bliss. He is beyond the mode of passion. He realizes his qualitative identity with the Supreme, and thus he is freed from all reactions to past deeds. Thus, the self-controlled yogi constantly engaged in yoga practice becomes free from all material contamination and achieves the highest stage of perfect bliss in transcendental loving service to the Lord. A true yogi observes me in all beings and also sees every being in me. Indeed, the self-realized person sees me, the same Supreme Lord, everywhere. For one who sees me everywhere and sees everything in me, I am never lost, nor is he ever lost to me. Such a yogi who engages in worshipful service of the Supersoul, knowing that I and the Supersoul are one, remains always in me in all circumstances. Here they call Supersoul. This is also called as Oversoul. This is also called as Higher Self. And the Supersoul, you have many people who are devoted to Durga. So Durga is the Supersoul. Shiva is the Supersoul. Krishna, Vishnu is the Supersoul, the Oversoul. And all of these also are connected to one source. But there is from that one source comes different Supersouls, and from there come the children, who are here, who are worshipping. This is how it's
work.
Yeah, it's so nice. If you need to know your connection. That's all. That's the beauty of yoga. It's okay. Philosophies exist. Million ideas and beliefs exist. When you start going into self-realization, you go beyond belief. You go beyond the collective ideas of God. You come into your individual understanding and connection, and then you deepen that till you find your Supersoul, your Oversoul, your higher self. If you're connected to Vishnu, you'll find. If you're connected to Shiva, you'll find. It's very different from what your culture might think. What your soul feels is unique. So this is what it's teaching. He is a perfect yogi who, by comparison to his own self, sees the true equality of all beings in both their happiness and their distress, O Arjun.